Hello, everybody. Jay's Journey is here late, but I am here. I had to come and I had to. Even though it was late, it is 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 in the morning Philippine time. Um, and I'm telling you, I am honestly very tired. Look at the bags under my eyes. Look at the bags. Oh my God. I am tired. Long day. Hey, Scott. What's going on, brother? Um, so I'm here. I am here. So I almost had a little video for everybody. Only 13 more hours to go. Hey, Mitch. I'm telling you. Oh man, I got home at like 4ish, about 4 o'clock. But I wanted to go for a walk, get a little fresh air. Go down to the river. I was gonna do a video, but I didn't. But I'm gonna do a video tomorrow morning while I go. Um, I won't say it, but I'm gonna do a video tomorrow, um, so everybody can see what I do every morning, early in the morning, and get ready to go to work. So that's what I'm gonna possibly do tomorrow. Then on top of it, um, I am very, very, very. Let me lower this a little bit so my head doesn't look like it's hitting the top. Actually, I was gonna do one of me. Well, I was gonna do one of me in the shower, but you would have been just looking up at a mirror. Um, but you wouldn't have seen nothing. You would have just heard the water running. Um, and then you would have saw me leaving out the house, heading to work. Shave, shower, all that good stuff. But I'm not gonna shave yet. But um, no, I'm excited. Uh, yeah, I'm telling you. Uh, I know my girl would probably be really, pissed off on that one. But yeah, yeah, nah, I wasn't gonna do that. But tomorrow I'm gonna do like a little video so everybody can see what I do early in the morning. Um, but like I said, I am excited for tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, for Thursday. Not going to work Thursday. That's one good thing. Thursday is no work day for me. And the reason being it is a no work day is because I am actually, well, when I wake up, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. Hey, Jekka's Family Adventures. Hello. Thank you for the thumbs up. Um, no, Thursday, I'm not going to work because I am going with Luan. It'll be Luan's, that's probably Luan right there. Or is it a huh? Voicemail message? 844 number. I don't know that number. They left me a voicemail message. Let's call it. Let's listen to it. So what I'm gonna do is, well, tomorrow is gonna be a day of me for. There's a lot of emotions into this, um, because um, I don't usually bring, um, not even when I had a girlfriend from like back in the day or anything. I never really brought uh, too many people around my family, and this time uh, I've been having Luan come and meeting the family, and I've been wanting my family to meet Luan for the longest because um, myself and Luan have been with each other for 4 years and a few months, and I really um, feel like Luan is the one for me. So there hasn't been really nobody um, meeting, we'll say, the special people of my life like that. I kept it very different and simple and so on and so forth. But like I said, with Luan, it's been so different to where I want her to meet my family. I want her to see my godchildren. I want her to, um, you know, uh, um, I want her to really get to know my family mentally, emotionally, physically. Um, and Luan has met my mother, and them two are like this. You know, they just absolutely love each other, and I'm so blessed, for that. Um, but there's one person that I haven't seen in almost 3 years, and before the 3 years, I probably didn't see her for probably another 3 years. And so Thursday is really a very, very special day because I'm going to have not one person special in my life. I'm going to have three women in my life together in one room, um, and to bond with each other. I actually, no, it might be even four. Let me fix that. It might even be four people. Um, and I am like so excited about this, for Thursday, because I think it's been more meaningful for me to have this actually happen. I've always told my girlfriend Luan that I wanted to go see my grandmother, and I would love to have Luan meet my grandmother. Um, my grandmother is, I'll say it, she is the rock of the family. As any grandmother, um, they are the rock of the family, or even the grandfathers, you know. And I very truly believe it. So Thursday, myself, my mother, my girlfriend, and our next door neighbor, his wife, will be going to see my grandmother, and then we are going to be meeting my aunt there. So I'm literally gonna have my four prizes, my four um, people that I love to death, together in one room, and I cannot wait for that to happen. Um, and I keep on, saying this to Luan and saying, yeah, we'll go see my grandmother. I'll see, but it's just so hard to go see because my grandmother lives almost 2 plus hours, at least 2 hours away, and it's just hard. And my grandmother is not getting any younger. Um, my grandmother is 93 years old. So, it was hard for me to even want to go to, have her even go to a convalescent home. I would rather, get an apartment, like a 3 bedroom apartment, move my grandmother in there, have me and my girlfriend just take care of my grandmother because I'd rather her be around family and loved ones, um, you know, for the rest of her life. And, she's really missing, the family because, like I said, she is far, especially far from us, from my mom and me and my sister lives up that way. But um, I am excited, nervous, but excited. I think Luan is very nervous. I think and excited also. Hello, Wish. How you doing? Welcome to my channel. Um, so I am like, when I tell you I am so excited, um, I can't even stop thinking about it. Seeing my aunt, my mother, my grandmother, and my girlfriend together in one room is probably going to make me cry, honestly. So, um, I so we'll stay there for like a few hours, and I already know. um, yeah, that's going to happen too, but that's going to be another day. I can't really say too much because I know, you know, Luan would probably watch this. Okay, Wish. Um, I appreciate you stopping in and, giving me a thumbs up. And um, I wish it was, earlier than now. Usually I do my LSs at like 7 a.m. Philippine time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Um, I don't know where you're from. Possibly, I just don't want to take a guess, but it's probably really late where you're at. So, um, but I mean, I'm excited, honestly. So I gotta shave. I gotta look good for my grandmother because, like I said, my grandmother is the rock of the family, and she deserves to see one of her one of her grandsons, um, looking sharp. So, and her favorite. So I'm totally good with that. You know. So where are you from, Wish? Because right now it is 8:14 p.m. my time. Come on, Wish. Uh, Irvin. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? So hopefully Wish will respond and tell me where he's from. And you know, I'm doing good. I started late on this LS. I've been doing it for about 15 minutes now. Watching a movie at the same time. I was gonna play some music, but then I just remembered can't play music on YouTube. So I'm looking at it like so wanting to just listen to some like Michael Bublé, Andreas Bocelli. um, there's a dance group called Les Twins. They're performers. They break dance, they crunk, they just do everything. They from France, um, and they're like the best dancers of the world. And some of the music that they play, I really get into it and just relax, or I start dancing a little bit, having a good time. And that's it. You got to have sometimes some good music, and it's definitely that's how I am. I love to listen to some good music. um, Even Metallica, Led Zeppelin, Anthrax, Megadeth. Like I could listen to like the hardcore heavy metal um, music, and I could really get into it, especially if I'm getting tattoos done. It's even better because I'm just like, and they just and they do their thing, and I'm like, mm-hmm. And I just listen to the music, and it just relaxes me, and like, it's crazy, yeah. So I'm very open minded with music. I'm into trance a little bit, but uh, rap, not really. Reggaeton, salsa, merengue, bachata, um, and even there's a few Filipino singers that I actually listen to, and I'm like, sounds nice, relaxing, okay. So I listen to some Philippine music, not a lot, but just enough to just listen to it and just absorb it with the melodies and stuff, and I enjoy it. That's me. So how is everybody? How is everybody? Like I said, it's a Tuesday, so everybody, it's it's a Tuesday. But I know one thing: Connecticut is ready for for this northern eastern. so um, so pretty soon, actually by tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow or Thursday, that's when this big storm is supposed to happen. 70-mile-per-hour winds. It's crazy. It's going to be crazy. So I'm like trying to prepare myself. Unfortunately, let's see, where is the radar? Because right now it's down near Florida. I think it was going from Florida up this way, or It's like a, I forgot where it was coming from. Yeah, I think it's coming from Florida and it's coming working its way up. So yeah, from like Texas, Atlanta, Memphis, and it's just going up. So I gotta check the Philippines. How's the weather there? Like always. No. Mm, no. There it is. Manila. Yeah, 84 degrees. Let's do Celsius so everybody will know. And I just closed it. No problem. No problem. Okay, where's Manila? Philippines. Oh, they do have Iloilo. Huh. Right now it is 84 degrees in Iloilo. So it could change possibly to see what the. Oh, let's try Celsius. Come on. It's only showing degrees, not Celsius. Yeah, I'm not even watching it. I'm. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But yes. So, like I was saying, everybody, I am so ready to see my grandmother. I gotta check my order. Where is it? From Amazon. Um, what is this? The hell? JG did a premiere. What the? What the? He's got like 10 cats. The wild dude, you got like 10. You got kittens. Hell, oh, them are his cats. Wow, you got a lot of cats. Okay, let me get out of there. Hello, Sue. How you doing? Hello, Simply. Oh, thank you. Shout outs to you also. Hi, Sue. How are you doing? Oh, I just closed it. I was looking for my Amazon account. You know, so so. Why so so? You should never make your day. How can I say? You should never. How can I say? Never make your emotions destroy your day. If I said it right way. Okay. Oh wow. Well, I see you stopped at a lot of people's channels. You even stopped at mine channel also, Sue. Uh, 22 hours ago. Oh, that was just yesterday's? Okay. You watched like probably about like 5, 10 minutes. I appreciate that. Okay, I gotta view this. Hopefully, this order will come in by Thursday. Yeah, I will. Cool. Yeah, my girlfriend needs a uh, case for her phone because it will break. Hopefully not. Oh, so it's 29 Fahrenheit in the Philippines. So, okay. Yeah. Oh, no. Honestly, um, I, so I'll tell you like this. I've been through that situation.
Middle and end part of this week. I know we just got done with a nor'easter that we had last week. This one
Sorry,
is
everybody.
going to be similar in some ways and different in some ways. Okay, so let's go over that. Number one with this one, the biggest thing that you'll notice, and again, the timing on this is going to be basically late Wednesday through the day on Thursday before it starts to pull away. With this one, there's going to be a lot more rain. Okay. The wind is going to be pretty significant, but it'll be moving pretty fast, and the center of the storm is close enough to the shore, if not actually going directly over land in southeast New England, that we're not going to have this persistent onshore flow.
Oh,
So it's going to
okay.
be less of a.
It's good. Good enough for me. So, Sue, like I said, I had uh, a 65. Well, I have a 65-inch. So I had a 65-inch TV, and who was it from? Oh, it was from Sanyo, if I'm not mistaken. Was it Sanyo or I think it was Sanyo? No, no, it wasn't. RVA or RVS or something like that. Hey, VN Fatbacker, what's up, my brother? Um, I'm trying to think. What was that TV? RVA R something. Okay, and I kid you not. Right when I finally paid it off, that TV crapped the bed. Not even 2 years of having that TV. Oh, RCA. Duh, Jay. Duh. RVA. It's RCA. I called RCA. RCA wouldn't do nothing because there's only a 1 year. Yeah, yeah. Everybody, a shout out to y'all. Um, so RCA I called RCA. They were like, "Oh, we can send somebody over there to fix it." Yada yada yada. I said, "Okay, how much?" $500 to almost $700, depending on what it is. I said no, forget it. I actually went on eBay, looked for the parts, fixed it. Then on top of it, it was the plug. That was the only thing wrong with it. Okay. Then all of a sudden, I had no sound. So had to change the motherboard. So I guess the motherboard I had didn't have any sound. So I had to buy a sound bar. So I had no sound, spent probably about $50 plus the sound bar. That was 100 and something. So I'm already at $200. So I told them, yeah, I changed it, this, that, everything in the plug, changed the plug, and it was only like $10 plus that. And I literally was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So when I tried to get a new one, it was almost $300 just for that chip or whatever, the board for the back of the TV. Mind you, I picked up my 65-inch TV by myself, laid it on my bed, took the whole back out, off, fixed it, but then no sound. I wasn't gonna buy a new board for that TV, the RCA. I said, forget that. Not gonna happen. All of a sudden, it literally crapped the bed. Went to a so then there was the TV wasn't turning on. So a few months go by, then the TV didn't turn on. So I went to this one place in Connecticut, and it was a repair shop. And I said, "Listen, I got a 65-inch TV, needs to get fixed. There is no sound on it. There is no, um, you can't see nothing. It's just nothing. There's nothing there." And he goes, "Oh, that's a big TV." I said, "Yeah, it's a big TV." So I literally said, he was like, "Well, do you got the TV with you?" I was like, "Yeah, it's right, it was in a van, my friend's van." And he was like, "Oh, just bring it on in. I'll we could do, I'll let you know what's going on with it, yada yada yada." I said, "No, I'm not gonna bring it in. I gotta ask you a few questions." I was like, because that is a 65-inch TV. Like, what do you do if you scratch the screen on that TV? He says, nothing. You heard that, right? He said, actually, nothing. I said, what do you mean nothing? He was like, well, here, you can read the thing, our policy. So if there's any scratches on the screen, the TV, it's not our responsibility. I asked the guy, I said, how is that not your responsibility? How isn't it not your fault? Like, you're supposed to take care of the person's merchandise that's getting fixed. Why would you damage? You don't take extra precautions? He said, no, you see that table right there? It was literally the size of my desk. Okay. And the only thing he had it was a board. A board. And all of a sudden I looked over the little counter and I saw probably about almost 40 to 50 TVs that were damaged, that the owners left them and they were fixed. I was like this. I will not be bringing my TV in here to get fixed. Not gonna happen. And I said, so he was like, "Oh, you want to give us your opinion? Why not?" I said, first of all, if you damage the screen, then I'm gonna have to look at a screen, then use our, yeah, Sue. So I was like, that means if you damage the screen, you don't have to fix it. But if I damage my screen, I gotta fix it. Really? Really? So so I looked at him, I said, does this say sucker on my forehead? I was like, there's a whole lot of nothing here. There's a brain, but there's no hair. I said, I'm not stupid. And I caught on what he said. I said, so If you scratch the screen, it's not your responsibility. It's not your fault. That means if I wanted to get it replaced, I would have to buy a new screen, put it on, and what if you scratch that one? He goes, that's still not our fault. Really? So I literally grabbed his pen, put on the piece of paper that I saw. I said, does this look stupid to you? And it had the big word sucker on it. I said, do you really think I'm that stupid to not understand what you just wrote? I said, and on top of that, your contract is not a legitimate contract. He goes, why not? I said, because you don't have exactly everything in that contract that explains on what you do to these TVs or anything. And it doesn't say if you damage it, it's not your fault. You don't have nothing. I mean, I can understand if I scratch the thing that I would have to get it fixed. Of course, that's my TV. If I want it to be looking brand new and clear and that's my responsibility. But if you destroy it, why wouldn't you be responsible, for it? I picked up the paper again. It says, what does this say? And hello, Hong Kong Ann. And I said, what do you really think? I said, this contract, I said, matter of fact, I'm going to call Business Bureau and I'm going to have them come down here and ask you a few questions. I did it too. I literally called them up, and I guess they called them because the guy called me within probably about a week later and was like, sir, with the 65-inch TV, are you still interested in, getting your TV fixed? No. Okay, Hong Kong. And I said, how do you get my number? He was like, oh, you left a piece of paper with your number on it. Oh, I did? Really? Oh, okay. He called the place where I bought the TV from and got my number that way. So I called the place up that gave out my number and I let them have it. Needless to say, that 65-inch TV got picked up, threw in the back of a pickup truck, stepped on it probably about 15 times, threw more garbage on it, and shipped it to the dump. Yes, I did. Now I have a 65-inch Samsung TV. Ben had it for almost 3 years. And it's looking immaculate still. The graphics, everything, details, everything. Oh my goodness. I love it. So that's the moral of the story. Read. If you need your computer fixed and you bring it to a repair shop, look and ask for their policies, because trust me when I tell you, they will shaft you with that. If you don't have anybody that knows about computers, ask them first, then go to the computer repair shop, because guess what they'll do? They'll add so much stuff to your computer, like viruses and all this up, and you will have to pay all of that stuff. Trust me when I tell you. So, like myself, I know a good amount of computer stuff because I've been taught by my brother Frankie, that is a IT director, knows everything about computers, laptops, in and out, everything. So if there was ever a problem with any of my gadgets, the only thing I have to do was pick up that phone and be like, brother, My computer's acting up. What's going on? This is what it's doing. He'll ask me 20 questions or even 10 questions, and he'll already know what it is within 3 of them questions. I kid you not. I kid you not. He'll be like, oh, all right, try to put your computer on. Turns on, boom, boom. And all of a sudden, I see my mouse move and stuff like that, and he's already working on my computer. That's how good he is. Oh my God. I'm telling you, VN, I'm telling you, the best thing you could have done with that was God's honest truth. God's honest truth. I wish you would have told me before you even wasted your time to even do that. Because number one, some of the shipping places won't guarantee your stuff to make it from point A to point B. They won't promise you. Another thing is, especially with Philippines, because, well, what happened is they'll say, oh, yeah, we'll have to look at the cameras and da. They never look at the cameras. Never look at the cameras. The supervisor won't even waste his time looking at the cameras. He'll come up with like 10 excuses. Why? It's been done to me already. So I already been through it. What else? If you were gonna go, that TV could have stayed in the box, safe, right? You could have put an additional box around it, so people wouldn't have known that is a 49-inch TV curve. You understand? So it could have been extra protected, right? They wouldn't have known what's in the box because they would have probably thought, oh, maybe it's pictures. You could have put fragile on it, and you could have even brought it with you, shipped it with you. You know what I mean? Like, you could have carried it with you to the airport, put it on the plane with you, get it off the plane, get it to its destination. That's how easy it would have been. I've seen people literally with bikes, computers, TVs, drones, you name it, I was seeing it. And big duffel bags. Trust me, I was like, oh my God, what is going on here? Seen it, brother, seen it. Okay, showing. So trust me when I tell you, if it makes it to your destination, you are the luckiest man alive. God's honest truth. You be the luckiest man. There's only been, let's see, how many times Luan sent packages? Twice. 3 times, I think. Twice. And I kid you not, the first time was a disaster. Missing kids' toys, some shirts, shoes, socks, some candy, some, little snacks here and there, gone. Called the place for the shipping, and I said, I'm missing items out of my box. Yeah. I said, the box was somewhat sealed tight, but when it got to its destination, it looks good. But when they opened it up, that's when they found out stuff was missing, because we had a list. We write a list. of everything. When I tell you, we wrote, she wrote a list of everything that was in that box. Some of that stuff was not even in there, and the guy, the supervisor, was like, "I'll check the cameras and we'll get back to you." A week later, they didn't even get back to me. I was calling them every single day just to find out what was going on, if there was an update. Nothing. And the only thing the person said was not even a sorry. He just looked at, like probably looked at me through a phone and was like, shrugged his shoulder and just hung up the phone and didn't even want to answer my calls after that. Yeah, that's how bad it was. So I had to bring a toy from Connecticut to New York to China, China to Manila, Manila to Iloilo, 3 hour ride from Iloilo to San Jose Antique, and hand it to my nephew, his toy that he's been waiting for 2 years almost, because somebody wanted to steal out of that box. Crazy, right? Crazy. The second time, my girlfriend was like, "Oh, I'm gonna send a box to the Philippines." I said, "Please don't send it to the people that we just had problems with." And she did, but luckily everything made it there, because it was a lot of the stuff was from, for us when we got there to hand out to everybody for Christmas, and yeah. So I was on high alert with that box. That box was on high alert. There was a lot of toys in it. There was some toys. There was a lot of clothes. There was a lot of canned goods. There was a lot of candy. Trust me when I tell you, I was on high alert with that box. And I told my girlfriend, "Listen, you close the bottom part of the box, tape it really good, the corners, everything. But inside, now you're looking inside the box, put a flat piece of cardboard. You tape the insides, right? You tape the insides, because now if they open it up, now they've been in your box. You know what I mean? Now they're looking at another piece of cardboard. So if they even mess with it, you could tell because it's been tampered with. So we went to the extremes with this box. Trust me, we put like two boxes in with each other, taped it, crisscrossed, put another box inside, and man, that box got there faster than I ever knew a box could ever get there. Trust me when I tell you, I was shocked. That box, I think, took probably a little less than a month, or at a month, to get to San Jose Antique. Yeah. So trust me when I tell you, if you're gonna, pack something and send it to the Philippines, you definitely got to make a list. That's one thing. Make a list of everything, the quantity, the name of it, even the size. Like if it's a 20 ounce or 5 ounce can, or you know what I mean. Like if you have canned goods, you put what it is, how many you got of it. That's good enough. You make it the copy for you, right? Because now that's a legitimate copy for you. And then the other one, the original, goes in the box, because if they even tamper with it, you have the hard copy and you can send it to them and be like, that's not the original. That's the original, but I got the copy. Sometimes, trust me, because you can't scribble anything off of the copy. Happened to me. Mm-hmm. Oh no, Australia. Oh my God. Wow, that stinks. I'm telling you, like, what you need to do, this is things that I've done when I went to the Philippines. Honestly, here we go. If you have your three luggages with you, right? Three luggages: your carry-on, your medium, and your large. And if you bring, big box or whatever, okay, or anywhere, put a few pair of boxers in one luggage, another one, and probably like two pairs in your carry-on. Just like with socks, kind of split it, because then if you're missing some, or if they lost your luggage, at least you have some clothes with you. Even though you lost, maybe we'll say the middle one, you still have clothes in the large one, and you still got some in your carry-on. So you have to. That's the best way sometimes to do it. Honestly, I put, like, let's see, I had like one or two pairs of shorts in my carry-on, with like two shirts, pair of socks, pair of boxers, uh, the toy for my nephew. Let's see, my laptop even had, I think, some, you know, boxers and socks. The middle one had candy, and some of my clothes, shirts. Then my huge one had more candy, shoes, clothes, you name it. It was in everywhere in mine. Just like with my girlfriends, same exact way. And I kid you not, we paid a hefty fine because of Cebu Pacific. Hey, totally insane art. That's crazy. Like, it happens. I kid you not. These things do happen, but they don't take care of the situation at all. I don't understand how they could lose um your luggage at the airports. Why would they got to look at the packaging, the label better, and they just got to. That's why I was worried about my luggage. That's what I mean. Like, that's crazy, Jack. That is crazy. I would have been flipping out. I got a short temper. I'm Italian and Polish and Black and Indian. Oh, mm-mm, mm-mm. I would have been like, you better go through that whole back room, check. Trust me, trust me. That Italian blood. Whoo, I would have been. I would have personally went back there and I would have looked. They would have probably had a heart attack. They would have probably called like 15 cops on me on that day. Mm-mm. I'm telling you, I just I don't play around when it comes down to stuff like that. Even even like if I buy something from Amazon and it doesn't come to me, I'm like, why didn't it get to me? Oh, I'll fix that, Jack. Trust me, I would fix that problem real fast, really fast. Trust me, I did it already. Hey, Wallace life. But like you always gotta just double check your stuff. Always. Like if you're sending a box to the Philippines, man, you have to make one box, tape the outside so good to where they're like they get intimidated to even touch that box because now they're worried that that box is like there's something in that box that could really mess their life up. They're not going to take that risk. I'll tell you that they're not going to take that risk because they will lose their job, and they're not going to want to lose their job just because what if there was a camera in there when they open up? Oh, surprise! You know what I mean? It. Trust me, they they probably would do stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I had Luan tape the outside so good, even in the inside, on the bottom of the box, on the inside. I told her put another box in there, tape the inside with a flat piece of cardboard, tape that down in there, then put your stuff in. Close the first one, put a piece of cardboard over that, and close the second one and tape that one really good. I'll tell you, they probably got so nervous about that box. I don't think they even wanted to touch it because that box came pristine. They when I saw it in the Philippines, that box looked the way it looked when it left out of from away from what's called because Luan took a picture of it so I could see it. That box was intimidating. When they got it to the car and got it sent there, that box was looking perfect. When it got to the Philippines, that box was looking perfect. Just a little dent in the corner because they probably dropped it. But trust me, that box, even when my sister in law and my girlfriend opened up that box, my sister in law was like trying to rip it and she couldn't even open the box. So trust me, you gotta do those extra steps sometimes. Got to. But you gotta let me know about that VN. Seriously, if you get if the TV gets there. If not, you send me all the information. I'll call and I'll ask questions. They don't like. Here's the one thing too that I noticed: the rep that is picking up the phone and asking the questions and they do not like to get a supervisor involved. They don't like it at all. That's why they'll be like, "Oh, we'll have the supervisor call you." Uh-uh. Nope. I need to talk to the supervisor now. Or what you do is, what time is he coming in? Oh, 8 o'clock? Guess what? Call 7:59. By 8 o'clock, I bet you money that supervisor is just walking in, and all of a sudden she's like, oh, uh, gotta give them to him. You know what I mean? Like honestly, VN, mm-mm. Amazon, eBay. I've been scanned on eBay like 3 times, and trust me, eBay wasn't happy about that. They even sent the person a letter telling the person they better return the money or else. All of a sudden, that person contacted me and was like, "Oh, we weren't trying to scam you. We about to send you the money right back." Trust me, I've been through this already. I had a person literally say they had what was it? Actually, it was a extra battery for a laptop, my little Acer that I had, and I was going to buy it. They said the battery was in mint condition. I was gonna pay like, $30 for it. Well, a week later, 2 weeks later, I didn't get no notification. Didn't get no, I did get a notification saying that it was on its way. There's where they messed up. And there's my girlfriend. So I got a notification by them saying that they're going to send it the next day. I asked them what was the tracking number the next day. I actually asked them where was the tracking number. Hold on, everybody. My girlfriend's going to give me a heart attack. So, so the next day, waiting for the tracking number, never received the tracking number. Called eBay. I was like, I didn't get the tracking number yet. Is everything good on your side? Oh, yeah, we didn't get a tracking number, and it tells you everything that's going on with eBay. So they were like, oh, just give it a few days and we'll see what's going on. 5 days started rolling by. I had to call them. I had to call eBay, contact them and say, you know what, I still didn't get a tracking number, this, that, and the third. Bam. That's when everything started happening. Like literally, it went from 0 to 10 just like that. eBay was not playing. eBay sent them like 3 notifications, with emails that they had to respond, or else their account was going to get stopped. Police were going to get involved. You name it, because it's $50. Like when it's a certain amount of money, it's going to, because after everything it was like 37 and some change, plus the fees came out to being like 40 something dollars. So almost $50. They were not going to play with no $50, almost $50. They were just not going to do it. So they actually finally got a hold of them. They tried to say it was not them, but it was your eBay account. Oh, I don't have an eBay account. Oh, what's your email address? Asking questions. eBay was literally asking them every single question that they already had answers to. Oh, what? Oh, this is. Oh, where are you from? Because we need to know if this account is legit. Address is the same. PayPal was the same. Sure enough, within almost a week later, after that situation was, eBay was like, if we have to give him back the money, yous are gonna have a bigger problem with us, because now yous owe us money. eBay doesn't play that. eBay will not play with that. So you have to be strong and very verbal. You always got to be verbal, and you got to stand up for what's right. If you are determined, if you are thinking that you're getting what you're supposed to be seeing in that picture and you don't get it, Trust me, from eBay to Amazon, trust me when I tell you, they will freeze the person's account, and then it just gets worse within, that length of time. It just gets worse. I tell you. Supposedly, with one of the things that had happened to me, where eBay actually froze the person's account, called the police. Police went to the address, asked for their contact information and everything, and eBay got their contact information and talked to them and stated to them that they needed to pay eBay their money. And it was for money. If eBay got to lose money, best believe yous are gonna lose money. You know what I mean? eBay, Amazon do not play when it comes down to their money, because that's their name. If you destroy their name, they're not gonna like it. I've seen a lot of things with eBay. Like I said, I've had a few problems with eBay at one point, and trust me when I tell you, stuff got serious. People's accounts got frozen, uh, and it just was bad. So those are things that you have to really watch and look for when you deal with eBay and Amazon, and you got to read everything. Everything. If it's used, don't even waste your time. You want it brand new. Yeah, Sue. Take care. So trust me when I tell you, that is one thing you definitely need to watch for. But traveling, always do good. There's a lot of things I've done with on my trip to the Philippines that actually Luan really took care of, and it really helped us out a lot. A lot of no headaches, you could say. Yeah, everybody, check out Sue Spray, her channel. Show her some love and support. But man, I can't believe it. But I know the places that do their thing, the shipping containers and everything. Oh my goodness, you got to watch out for that too. Who's this? Who's this birthday girl? Um, what people? I could honestly tell you, I'm actually kind of grossed out what I see in right now on YouTube, and this is on YouTube, and this is in one of my people. That is crazy. I can't even believe she just embarrassed herself. Like, if I would have turned this laptop around and let you see what I just saw, you would have been like, "Are you serious?" And I'm actually very Oh, this is one of her subscribers. Yeah, not good. She's wearing like these uh well, like the stretchy white pants, like you could see through the white pants. All right, VN, take care, brother. Definitely. Most likely, I'll probably be on tomorrow. And actually, tomorrow I'm going to do a video. Um, and then LS. So I'll be there. But I think what I want to do is really go on this person's. Yo, we got your back, brother. We got your back. Later. I actually want to go into this person's LS and be like, you are degrading yourself. Like, it's bad. By VN Fat Biker. People nowadays, I don't know. But you know what? Maybe I'm gonna go take a visit to one of my subs and bring it to the attention of it's not really YouTube. You know what? I know what you're saying. Um, oh, trust me, but when a woman degrades herself on a national network, it kind of makes them look trashy, like really bad. As you can see in my face, I'm disgusted. Ah, crazy. But I don't know. I know a lot of people think it's cute, but it's really not. It's degrading. She should be really ashamed of herself, you know? But it is what it is, but it's kind of pitiful. And she looks like an older woman at that that's doing it. She's like probably maybe my age or a little bit older than me doing that. Crazy. Yeah, crazy. But I'm 42. Yeah, I know. I mean, they don't leave um nowadays there's like no giving the man like giving the man, let him have an imagination of what the person's body is supposed to look like, or their girlfriend, you know what I mean, like when you first met, we'll say if you first met your wife. Oh, okay. Um, you had to imagine what she looked like. You know what I'm saying? Like with me, when I started going out with my girlfriend, I had to imagine what was, there. You know what I'm saying? Like this one is ugh, I don't know. I turned it off. I mean, oh, look at where you at? How did you get home? Why didn't you tell me that John picked you up? No, you didn't. Check. Yeah, I'm still on live. I'm with Totally Insane Art and Wallace Life. You know, we just talking. I just seen one of my followers' channel, and the person that she has on is like, "Where? What you eating? Huh?" Jean, go, G, gu- oh, the new gu an ang. Oh, okay. Oh, you could have just said the. Oh, the Wallace Life said hello. She said hello, Wallace Life. Well, actually, I'm about to get off in like 5 minutes. Okay, call me when you're done. Okay? All right, love you. Okay, bye. So, yeah. Telling you. Jack, oh man, you'd be surprised on what I seen. You would be like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me turn my TV off. Yeah, definitely. It's crazy. So, that right there is the Canon G7X. The Canon G7X. Actually, you could probably see the. Oh, here's the video. Watch. I turned it off. Now, I don't know why my computer just turned it back on, but yeah. But anyway, yeah. Great camera. Great. I have to get a tripod for it and a few little gadgets. Whew. For sure. I definitely want to get it. Yes. Please. Luan even wanted this camera, and I was like, no. She was like, why don't you let me get that camera? You know? Oh man, my next toy would be my drone. So I cannot wait to get my drone. So after I get my drone, that's it. Because that's when I'm gonna go to the Philippines with it. Man, I'm gonna go sick. I'm gonna be doing videos left and right with the drone. Boom, boom, cut it out, cut a section out, cut another section out. I'm gonna go crazy with that. The drone, where is it? I'm trying to think what it was. I had it saved and then I lost it. Oh, wait a minute. Why am I going there? Just go. It's on YouTube. I'll tell you in a second. Where is it? Come here, drone. Where are you? Well, there's no music. No music. Get a widescreen to go on top where. I think it was the Maverick. Yeah, it was Maverick 2. I think it was. Let me see. But it was the newer version of. Yeah, it's the Maverick 2 Pro. That's the one I want. Let me see how. Like the graphics on it. Let me see. Oh, it's right here. See how much it is. Okay. The zoom. And then there's the Pro. The Pro is the one I want. And it's $1,729. The Maverick. It's actually the Mavic. Here. Came in. The Mavic 2 Pro. That is like a serious, you know, um, that is like, you know, how can I say, the graphics on it are like phenomenal. I'll tell you that. I know that much. And I've been watching a lot of videos um, with it, and I cannot wait. Like, I really can't wait um, to really get it in my hands because that thing is nice. You know what I mean? Like, literally, this thing is nice, and it's better. The lens, the capabilities, phenomenal. So look into it. You'll see. Oh, like I said, I'm gonna be getting off, and uh, how can I say? I'm gonna be getting off, and I know tomorrow I'm gonna be well in the morning. I'm gonna be doing a little video of me going to Dunkin' Donuts and so on and so forth. Just like a little one, nothing too crazy, so everybody can see what I do in the morning. Um, and so people can see. But that's what I want right there. That Mavic Pro. I think with the Mavic Pro 2 plus the G7X, and thinking about putting my little tower to my TV and putting my big tower back up, and you know, doing some good things, do editing and stuff like that. Or I might do editing on um, my laptop. It is a nice drone. Honestly, the only thing that I might have problems with is me bringing it to the Philippines. That's the one thing I'm really worried about. If I do get it within, before I go to the Philippines, that is the one thing I actually am going to be deathly afraid about. Deathly afraid. Because then I could do some aerial shots of the land, how close it is to the ocean. You know what I mean? Oh, really? So I want to do video of the land, the ground view, aerial, show you how close it is to the beach, where the ocean is. Like, it's right there. I mean, like, if I got the aerial high enough, I'll tell you right now, you'll see the ocean right there. Oh, If you near airport or in a flight path, the drone would not really. I mean, I probably would just try to, bring it, but what I would do is put the batteries in the wings in my carry-on, and then the drone itself, I'll just carry a book bag with it. Honestly, that's probably what I would do. Or I just call them up and ask them, you know. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see. Um, you could fly drones anywhere in the world, especially in the Philippines. There's a lot of people that fly them. Oh, excuse me, in the Philippines. Yeah, I would get the permit in the United States and then just see if I have to go to like the police station or whatever to get a permit. Then I would do it. You know, no problem with me. I just got to figure out where I would have to get that permit in the Philippines. Because especially if I go, into Manila, where her aunt lives, then I would fly it over there so you can see it also. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do. So you can see some of the Philippines like that. Not so much low to where you can see everybody, like more higher up, you know? So, yeah, I definitely, I'm watching the Maverick 2 right now, and I'm like, I definitely want it. I want it. Definitely want it. Um, that's the thing. I mean, it's not next to the airport. I would probably do it like near the beach, um, and near the land. Where our land is. So it's not near the airport, but that's how it is. But everybody, it is already an hour and 35 minutes of being on LS. It is already 9:34 p.m. here in Eastern Time in Connecticut. It is that time that I need to hurry up, unwind, and go to bed. But Wallace Life and Jack, we definitely have to do something, all three of us, even with the Black Filipino, and just have all four of us on a LS and just catch up on some lost time. And actually, we could probably do something. Let's see, Friday. What about Friday? What are you doing Friday, Wallace Life and Jack? because I think we could do the StreamYard, and well, I could do the StreamYard, and y'all join, and we just have a good old time. Even if it's for like, you know, for 40 minutes, 30 minutes, I don't care. It's something. We could just talk about whatever, just catch up on some, you know, we could actually, well, it's like we could actually talk about, you know, Jack and his videos and, you know, stuff like that. And Jack could give us some advice and pointers to a um, healthy and proper, you know, life of the Philippines and so on and so forth. You know, just give us some heads up information and or some knowledge. That would be cool. And trust me, yeah, I'm going to, you know, I'm definitely going to ask them about the drone. That's one thing I'm going to do. And I'll put it in a secured container and just put a lock on it and be like, it's not going nowhere. Everything's all apart. You know, I'll put the propellers in, you know, my carry on or something and be like, oh, the propellers and the batteries in my carry on. This is locked. You know, I'll do something like that. But I definitely would check. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check because I really would love to, you know, get some beautiful aerial shots and in proper, you know, with the property and how close the ocean is right there, and you know, things like that. So, and then you can see the family on the land also. But maybe we could do something. We'll try to get all the guys, and maybe then all of a sudden the next time we get all the girls on, and they do something. We'll figure it out. We could definitely figure it out. But we will figure everything out when it's about that time. Jeez, come on, TV. But W the button. I wonder how there's so many people on live right now. It's not even funny. Wow, Chris and Cebu. Okay. Yeah, well, it's like I'm definitely gonna do that, and like I said, I'm definitely gonna get all the information and see what I have to do, and just keep me posted about Friday. You know, like Friday around this time, or by like 9 o'clock, about 9 or 10 o'clock Friday, and we could, you know, we could do something. It'll be fun. All right, everybody that came to this live, thank you so much. God bless. Peace.